Hi guys, it's Emma, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then hello, nice to meet you. I'm a full-time singer, songwriter, musician-y type, and this is where the music happens. I have another channel on here just called Hi It's Emma, where I do chatty vids. I do two main forms of content over there. Every Monday I put out a relaxed video called Makeup and Chill, where I do a makeup look and I chat to you about a random subject, usually something to do with pop culture, but in a very not serious manner. But then on Fridays I put out more serious content in the form of essay-style analytical videos, where I deal with subjects that usually have something to do with social issues, politics, pop culture, all of that sort of stuff. And I've also now delved into the beautiful world of eco-beauty, so hopefully we'll be doing more eco-beauty reviews and tips and tricks and things like that in the future, and possibly some eco-fashion and sewing stuffs as well. So head over there if you'd like to check out what I do there already and see all of that when it comes up. But for now, if you're looking for the music, then you are in the right place, because this is the music channel, as I said. This is the third installment in a little series I've been doing where I've been taking all 5 of the tracks off my debut EP, Stage Lights, and I've been giving you a bit of a glimpse into behind the song, so chatting about the lyrics and the composition and the overall thought process behind the song. But I've also so far been doing stripped back acoustic versions of each of the songs, but obviously today's installment is Wear Me Out. And Wear Me Out, if any of you have heard it, whether you've got the CD or you've been listening to it on Spotify, you'll know that that track is already fully acoustic. It's literally just me and the guitar. There's a load of harmonies on it originally, but it's just me and the guitar. So I thought I would do something a bit different for this one, and I've decided that rather than do just repeating the song over exactly as it is recorded on the original version, I have done like I would do it when I do it live. So it's literally just me and the guitar, no harmonies, no extra parts, just me and the guitar as you would hear it live. I've even had to DI the guitar because obviously I only have the one mic and mic stand at the moment, so I can't do miking up the guitar and the vocals at the same time. So yeah. I know this isn't the first time you guys will be hearing it like this, but it'll be nice to have a version of it that I've done just myself, just slightly better produced than you're probably used to hearing it in each of the live streams we've had recently. Anyway, I'll let you guys listen to the song first, and then we'll chat about some of the lyrics and the inspiration behind the song. I'm not angry, I'm just tired. I'm not sad, I just wanna know. This gun's got bullets I ain't find, and they weigh me down, 'cause I know I won't win, so I hold it in. But it's crushing me from the inside out. Wanna let it rip, wanna scream and shout. I want you to see just what you've done to me, but I don't want you to know what you could do to me. Sad by the fool, way out of being cool, and now I shut my mouth and I wear myself out. Should wrap my hands around your neck. The blood on yours should stain them red. I'll be fine, just give me a sec to get these thoughts out of my head. 'Cause I could deny it, could try to hide it, but it's crushing me from the inside out. Wanna let it rip, wanna scream and shout. I want you to see just what you've done to me, but I don't want you to know what you could do to me. Sad like the fool, you're just being cruel, and now I shut my mouth and I wear myself out. inside out. Wanna let it rip, wanna scream and shout. I want you to see just what you've done to me, but I don't want you to know what you could do to me. Stop like the fool, yeah, just being cruel, and it will shut my mouth, and I'll let myself out, and I'll let myself out, and I'll let myself out. Okay, so there's the song. I know that there'll be a few people probably watching this video for whom this is your favourite of the songs because you guys like the sad, depressing ones. So I wrote Wear Me Out while I was at university, and many of you'll know if you've seen me perform live, I've mentioned this multiple times because I usually play Wear Me Out and Tragic Hero together, and I specifically position them next to each other on the EP because they tell a story of a friendship I had at uni. They were both written about the same person, but at different points. So Wear Me Out was written right around the time I was starting to realise that this friendship was coming to an end, and Tragic Hero was written after I knew that the friendship was basically over for me. I didn't really want anything. It took me a while after that before I actually literally cut this person out of my life altogether and stopped. I just unfriended them on all of the social media. But Tragic Hero was written a few months after Wear Me Out, when I fully realised that, yeah, this friendship was over. Wear Me Out I wrote more when I was still in that stage of sort of knowing that this friendship was bad for me and that I needed to move on and away from this person, but still being too busy just sort of being hurt by the whole thing. I remember actually writing the first verse on my way back from having been out with these friends, and I used to live on the opposite side of like a park with a big field in the middle of it when I was at uni, so I had to cross the field every day to go back and forth to the campus, and I was walking back to my house across the field singing that first verse to myself, and it just perfectly summed up how I was feeling. You know, I'm not angry, I'm just tired. I'm not sad, I just want out. And that's what the song is about really for me. It's not about anger, it's not about heartbreak per se, it's more just when you know a friendship or a relationship is over, you know it, understanding that you just need to walk away. And the chorus is more me thinking about how I actually wanted to end the relationship. If I wanted to have one of those big conversations and tell this person everything they'd done that had made me so upset and why I didn't want them in my life anymore. They were one of these people where, you know, life and soul of the party sort. Every time they'd tell a story, it would get a bit different each time. They'd add bits to the story each time to make it sound more dramatic. And they were one of those people where you could tell they were really insecure and compensating for it by being really loud and really boisterous and like, look at me, aren't I amazing? They compensated for their insecurity by pretending to be really arrogant, but truth was they were horribly insecure. Because of that, I really connected with this person instantly, but they didn't have that same connection back, I don't think. I definitely liked this friend a lot more than they liked me. Those relationships, I think, are the hardest ones because you want to just get angry at the person and scream at them about how they've hurt you, but the truth is that won't do anything because they didn't hurt you on purpose. They just don't care. They just don't like you. And sometimes that just happens, you know, you care about someone a lot more than they care about you. And they're heartbreaking and they're exhausting. So I had this back and forth of whether I should just say to them how I felt, or whether that would just be more ammunition for them to use against me when they were angry. In the end, I decided not to have it out with them and tell them. Because, you know, I don't think if we'd had it out, it actually would have gone anywhere. I certainly don't think this person would have apologised because I don't think they would have really fully understood what they'd done wrong. And what I really needed was to just move on and vent in therapy about it. And that's when I wrote Tragic Hero, because then I was just angry, so I just wrote pure anger in a song. That song sums up the person perfectly. Like, if you want to know why this friend was such a bad friend, all you have to do is listen to the lyrics of Tragic Hero, because they do perfectly sum up who they were for me. You know, this person may not have been that for other people in their life, but to me, that sums up exactly who they were in our relationship. But Wear Me Out is more about the relationship itself rather than the person. It's not really about him. It's about that friendship and why it was so toxic. Tragic Hero is just a hate song. It's a friendship breakup song, is Tragic Hero. Whereas Wear Me Out is the, oh God, this friendship's over song. And I know that a lot of you guys have told me that Wear Me Out is your favourite of my songs too, so I hope that you have enjoyed learning a little bit more about the story behind it, and about the thought process behind the lyrics. Now you'll be able to listen to it and picture the dramatic friendship breakup that inspired it. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and maybe check out the others in this series, or check out something else off the channel if you're in the mood for something else. I've got acoustic covers, I've got songwriting challenges, there's all sorts of things on here for you to check out, and there will be more and more interesting content to come after this week off that I'm having, because obviously I've mentioned this in live streams and stuff, but I just wanted to mention it again here, that there won't be a video on Thursday. There'll be a new video coming out the following week, because this whole week coming up I am going to be in the studio recording new stuff. Woo! So I won't have time to get stuff done in advance, and I'm going to try and do some advanced recording so that the following week we're ahead of schedule and stuff. That'd be great, but I won't have time to try and pre-record and pre-edit and get everything ready in time. There will not be a video on this channel on the Thursday, and there won't be videos on the other channel on the Monday or the Friday of this week coming up. And you should definitely follow me on all of my social media for that reason, because obviously while I won't be posting much on my YouTube because I don't have time to record, I will be making many a social media post of the behind the scenes of the studio shenanigans. So if you want studio updates and you want to know when this new music is actually coming out and see all the cool stuff going on with that, you should check me out. Any of my social media links that will be below. I will still be streaming as usual on Tuesday and Sunday of that week though, because hopefully I won't be too tired on the Tuesday. It'll only be day 2 of studio day, but my fingers might be quite tired because it'll probably be a day full of guitar stuff, so we might want to stick to as much backing track stuff as possible. So do let me know if there are any of the recent covers that you know I have backing tracks, or any of the song generator challenge songs that you want to hear in that live stream. Finally, if you want to listen to this EP in its full glory, it will be linked below as always, and you should definitely get following on the various music pages, the Spotify and the Apple and stuff. However you follow people on those, you should do that, because as I said, new music is going to be on the way. Probably won't be here until early next year, but it's on the way. We're going in the studio, guys, and I'm so excited. So hit that subscribe button, because this is the place where music videos will go up as well when they do, and you're gonna want to see those, aren't you? Right, that's all for this week, guys, and that's all for a week's time as well. I will see you wherever the Thursday is after this week coming up. So we're having a week off the 7th to the 14th, and then normalcy shall return the following week, and I shall see you then. Bye!
This gun's got bullets I am fine, and they weigh me down, 'cause I know I won't win, so I hold it in, but it's crushing me from the